Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nate. Welcome to my first Let's Play on YouTube. Today I'm playing Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I haven't played this game in a very long time, so let's just jump right in. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game, and they don't have subtitles, so I won't be talking over them.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Okay, so Jak and Daxter is like a 3D platformer. You can jump, you can punch.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Thank you for interrupting, Kira. So, we're mostly just collecting stuff. These are precursor orbs. They're going to be our main
These
collectible.
floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
They're kind of like the coins in Mario.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
So yeah, power cells, they're like the power stars in Mario. They're going to be kind of the major collectible, the big one. And these were scout fly boxes. They're kind of like red
One of
coins.
my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
You can only break them from the top. You can't like break them from the side, so you have to do like a ground pound. Collect all 7 and you will get a power cell. Alright, I am playing this on an emulator. I don't have access to my PC right now. I know you can play this game like on PC with like Open Goal. I don't know too much about that though.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Yeah, so Eco is like sort of like the power-ups of this game. Blue Eco lets us go fast. It will destroy like nearby boxes and everything.
Now each Blue Eco cluster you pick
I think there's some items down here actually.
the time you can use its power.
Yeah, so I am going for like 100%, so I do want to get everything. That way, so doing this now so I don't have to come back. So you can also like roll and do like this roll jump to like move a bit faster. It will actually hurt some enemies too. Green Eco, that's kind of our health. We have this heart. It's split into like 3 sections. If you get hit, you lose a section. You need 50 green eco clusters to refill one heart
This is a
piece.
precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
So yeah, in order to open that, we need a blue eco. You can still like collect green eco even if you have like max health.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Yeah, so since since I have a full heart and I still have like collected 50 more, that kind of gives me like another hit point. Anyway, those eco wells will give you like maximum eco for limited time. That's our second power cell. There's 2 more in this area. Oh yeah, actually I already got the one with the Scoutfly, so that's actually our third.
You can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos, or 1 big green one to increase your health.
Yeah, so like Samuel said, green eco, that will restore our health. And we're almost done.
Then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
If you hit L1, you can kind of crouch. If you hit L1 while moving, that lets you roll. Every time we get a power cell, we do get this like animation. You know, I really like them. It's kind of like Mario's little animation. He does one when he gets a power star. Jak and Daxter has like a few different kinds. My favorite's the one where Jak passes it to Daxter and he like slams dunk it. And that's it for this area. So.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Okay, we can also talk to Samus. I guess not right now. But you can talk to him later. He'll tell you like some different things you can do to get power cells. We could talk to Kira though.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Okay, so yeah, there's 2 areas we can go to right now. The beach and the jungle. We're going to go to the beach first. There's some stuff we can collect also here in the village. We don't have to get everything right now. I'm only going to talk to the bird keeper though. Because she mentions something that we can do on the beach as well.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Okay, so we're just going to head straight to the beach. Which is this way. This is the sculptor. We don't need to talk to him right now. We'll talk to him much later. So this game came out in 2001. I got it as a Christmas gift. It was actually really unexpected. I got it and PS2 at the same time. It's nothing I really asked for, but you know, I saw a lot of trailers or commercials for it on TV, so you know, I was kind of interested. I wasn't too much into video games at the time. It was mostly just playing stuff that
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yep. Thank you, Dexter. Anyway, I wasn't too into video games at the time. It was mostly just like Pokemon and like the occasional what is it? Licensing game. That's the word I'm looking for. But it was this that kind of made me, you know, go into, you know, hey, maybe I should look into some other games and everything. Let's put these, and then we're going to, yeah, let's deal with that power cell. So this pelican, he's going to come down and take it.
That pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
So we're going to swim over there and just punch him in the face. I can get up there.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's pretty easy one to get. I mean, it's the first level, so they're all going to be easy. No power cell for you. Alright, so those are the eco collectors that Samus told us about. They're very easy to unclog, just punch them. No, they're green eco wells.
Finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Punch those poles out from below.
Okay, so if you crouch and hit square, you'll do this uppercut attack. It's not really too useful. You can hit square.
Enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
You can hit square and then jump, and then you'll do the same thing. There's another scout fly here. These crabs, they hide in their shell, but when they attack you, they'll like pop out, and that's when you can hit them. Alright, so in this...
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff, so it ain't gonna help us!
Okay, so this tower right here, there's a cannon that shoots some like bags of gunpowder, and it can break some of the metal boxes. We can't really get to it right now because this we don't have, this well isn't activated yet, so we need to go to the jungle to get it activated.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Scaring all these seagulls does get us a power cell. You can believe it. So I do kind of want to apologize. You know, I probably sound like a nervous wreck a little bit. I kind of am. You know, I'm not much of a talkative person, so doing something like this is a bit different for me. But I've always wanted to do Let's Plays ever since I watched like Super Gang Brothers and Brain Scratch Comms.
Wow! They could
But one of the reasons why I wanted to do this was, just to, be more talkative, try to be more social, kind of. And I think, doing Let's Plays will kind of help with that. But that's part of the reason. Part of the reason that, I always just wanted to do it. Another reason is, I kind of do want to, I wouldn't mind definitely making a little bit of money off of this, Everyone wants to turn their passion into a financial gain. Not that I think I'll make like a whole lot of money off of this, but, because I don't think you make a whole lot with YouTube. How many scout flies do we have? We got 5. This is number... This is number 6. Where's 7? 7 might be on the cliff. So, yeah, I think it is. So we'll go get this one. And we'll make our way sort of back towards the village, going on this cliff side. This is the cliff that the bird watcher told us about. It has the foot egg. Yep, there's the stuff. Come here. This game has like some really good animation. It's very cartoonish, it's very squash and stretch.
Are you near the egg yet? See any other birds up there? That's it.
Okay,
Just a little further.
That's the egg we have to push off, but I want to open up that, I don't know what that is, like a vault? It has a precursor orb in it, so let's just, try to open that up. Need some blue eco for that.
Are you near the egg yet? That's it. Just a little further. Come on, push the egg off the cliff. Oh my, that wasn't gentle. Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Okay, so how big is a foot if this is the egg? And that was just a baby that just hatched. Alright, so I know we need to come back here anyway. We have, we're missing one scout fly. No, wait, we did get that one. Oh shit. Alright, so we'll have to deal with the cannon some other time. There's still some precursor orbs to get, but we did get all the scout flies. We did get... we're just missing one power cell, and okay, that's actually a lot of precursor orbs, but we'll be back here. So now let's just head back to the village. Okay, so since we're back at the village, let's just break some of these boxes. I know there's some scout flies here too. There's also some power cells and precursor orbs that we can get. I think there's one in this hut. Yep, that's 3. We could talk to the mayor, or we could talk to Uncle in here. I don't think he's Jack's biological uncle, but that's what the game kind of calls him.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return. I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. You have the Precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Okay, so yeah, some villagers will ask you to trade Precursor orbs for power cells. It's kind of like how getting you 100 coins in Mario gets you a power star. We can talk to the mayor. I know we can trade with him too, but we don't have enough right now. But he has another job for us.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 Precursor orbs.
Okay, so we don't have 90 orbs to trade. Pretty much all villagers want 90. There are these statue things we'll see very soon. They want like 120 for each power cell. I'm trying to think, is there any other scout flies I can get like right now? I don't think so, but we'll be back. Okay, there's a scout fly in the farmer's house. And we'll talk to him.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Okay, next mission. Herding cows. Yay. What riveting gameplay. But yeah, just hit the cows, and they'll go into the barn. This game does that thing that the Avatar: The Last Airbender did, where they take like two animals and kind of like put them together. So we have yak cows. And what Daxter is a ottsel. It's an otter and weasel. Okay, I think he has like 5, so there's 2 more we need. Where's the other one now? Oh, it's over there. Okay.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Okay, we can go up there, and that's the idol I was mentioning earlier. He'll give you a power cell for 120 precursor orbs, but we don't have that much right now, so we'll just come back to that. And we'll head into the jungle.